Okay, I'm going to show you how to embed your IDX property search into your Facebook business page. Now, the first thing we got to do is click this link here to go to the developer page for Facebook. Now, when you go here, if you're logged into Facebook already, it's going to say My Apps. If you're not logged into Facebook already, then it's going to show you a login there. You'll just log in with your Facebook credentials. And I'm already logged in, so I'm going to go ahead and click on this, and it's going to say add new app here. So I want to add a new app, and I'm just going to make the display name, I'm going to call it I'm just going to call it property search. And then your email address should be in here, like whatever you have for the account. I just got the sample account set up. So then I'm going to say create app ID. And I got to complete the security checks as I'm not a robot, and I'm going to hit submit. Okay, now I just want to make sure you understand that this looks really overwhelming. This is going to be really easy. Even though you're creating an app, you're not going to do any coding. You're just going to do a couple simple copy and paste, and it's going to be real easy. In fact, the only place we're really going to go is under settings. We're going to click basic, and that's it. So don't get overwhelmed by all this other stuff here. The display name is, you can see in the upper left hand corner here, this is the app that we created called Property Search. You can change that if you want to, but it's fine the way it is. So the only things we need here is, first I'm going to go and choose a category. I'm going to say business and pages. You can go ahead and click that one, and then support my own business for the use. Now the privacy policy URL, you have to have that. It has to be on an HTTPS site. If your domain is HTTPS, it's simple. Whatever domain we set up for you, just go to that. Your GoDaddy one or wherever you bought it, go to that and then put /privacy on the end of the URL, and that'll be what you need here. If you don't have an HTTPS, you didn't buy an SSL certificate somewhere, that's fine. Like if you go back to Agent 3000, we're just going to go under website, set up website, and we're going to grab the Listing Spy account here. We're going to say click here to view your website. Go ahead and open the tab and see. Now it says, I got SeanSommer.listingspy.com. You'd probably have your name.listingspy.com or whatever it is. I'm just going to put /privacy at the end of it. I'm going to hit enter, and you're going to see the privacy policy there. So then I can right click on that and hit copy. So we'll go back to Facebook, and we're going to go ahead and paste that in here. Okay, and then that's it. Again, if you had your own domain, this portion here would be yourdomain.com/privacy. So then we're going to slide down here. We want to add a platform because we're going to add a page tab right here. Don't worry about all these blanks. You're not going to fill any of those out. Now the secure page tab URL. What you're going to need here is, again, if I go back, to Agent 3000, I click here to view the website. You can put on the end of this /page tab. Just write that out, one word, page tab, and hit enter. And you're going to see something like this pop up. It's got a nice search bar in the middle. It'll have your background photo from your website, and then any of your contact information up here in the corner. So again, if we set up a domain for you that is HTTPS, again, it's got to be HTTPS, then you can have yourdomain.com /here and just put the /page tab on the end of that. Okay, if you don't, just use this. Nobody's going to see this .listing spy, so you don't have to worry about it. So we just hit copy there. Again, we go back to the Facebook page here, and I'm going to paste that in. Now the page name here, we can make that whatever we want to call it. Again, I'm going to make it maybe I just call it property search, whatever you want to call it. And that's it. Leave all these other options alone and hit save changes. I'm just going to reload, and then okay, it's all saved. The last thing I want to do is up here, and this is important, where it says off, I just want to change it to on. It's going to come back with a little message here. I'm just going to say confirm. I'm just waiting for the page to reload here, and there it goes. Now it's on. It's all good. That's it. You just created your first app. No programming, real simple. Now we go back to Agent 3000. We're going to go back over to where we were on to create the Facebook tab where we started, and it wants the app ID. Go back to that Facebook page, and that's your app ID right there. Just click it to copy it. Go back to Agent 3000 and paste it in. And then this here, the URL it's asking for is again that your URL.page tab. I had in the other tab here. Again, I got seanzummer.listspot.com/page tab. You'll have whatever yours is. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that and paste that in here. And I'm going to say create tab. It's going to pop up this. It's going to give a list of all your Facebook pages. I've just got a couple test ones created. I'm going to put it on this Agent 3000 test page here. So I'm going to pick that one, and then I'm going to say add page tab. Okay, so if I go to that test page, which I've got here, you'll notice that if I don't see the tab here, right? And this is just, again, it's just just a generic page here I just created for testing. If I click on see more, down here, here's property search. It's way at the bottom. Okay. First of all, I'm going to move that, but let's go ahead and click on property search just so you can see it now. See, now you can see it's embedded right in there. So there you go. So now somebody can type in, the property search or whatever they're looking for, and it'll go to your website. So I could start typing in Cape Coral, whatever, pick the city, and then it would go ahead and go there. These links here, home search, will be a link back to your property search on your website, and same thing to your contact page, and it'll have your contact information at the top here. So real simple, but we want to move that property search. I want to move it up, just in case somebody does come to this page, and I don't want him to have to click that arrow to come down like what we had to do. So I'm going to go in the top right corner here to settings, to templates and tabs. Okay, there, finally loaded. And then I'm going to slide down here. Here's property search. I just grab this and I can slide it all the way up. I can't go above the home, but I can at least go up that high. And so now it's saved. Okay, so now if I go back to my page, I just slide to the top and click on page. Now you can see property search is the second link down. So they don't have to click the see more anymore. So just that simple. I click property search and there it is. Now, if I ever wanted to send somebody to this property search, on my business page, because I'm hoping they'll like my page there, I can go ahead and copy this URL at the address bar now. It's got my page /app/ whatever number it is. So that's this page. So in other words, if I copied this, I say copy. Look, I can open up a new tab. I could paste this in here. And so if I sent that link to somebody and they clicked on it, it would take them straight to this page. So again, it's just a way maybe you want to get people to use your search, but you also want them to like your page while they're there. This might be a good way for you to do that. The end result is they're going to end up on your website anyway. So and if anybody registers, again, all the leads are going into Agent 3000. So hopefully that helps you out. And if you got any questions, just contact us here at support. Have a great day.